All right, guys, let's see what Quin's experience was with Diablo 4's beta. Let's hear what he says, and we'll kind of react to it and give our thoughts on it as well.
Okay, I'm really feeling the fortify changes to mall are big. I actually am, like, rocking fortify now. Oh my god, what the f*** is happening? Summing up, boys! This was the spot that you would get...
I need to move to my other side because I'm covering Quin's fucking head. Is that how it goes? Is that how it goes, Escalator?
stuck at constantly. I could never go over this bridge. I'm having a great experience. Yo, how'd you get...
See, I didn't, so like it was showing him. So what happens there is you're waiting for the next zone to load in. So until the zone loads in, you just kind of sit there and wait. I actually didn't have that happen at all this beta.
I'm gonna lose. I'm actually gonna lose. I'm actually losing. I've actually lost. I don't think it's gonna be trash. I'm gonna be honest. My prediction is that I think this game is going to be average to above average. I'm logging in, boys. I'm logging in. I'm logging in.
Average to above average. Let's see if that's what he says for the rest of it. Average to above average. It's probably not bad, though. I mean, if you take it across all games and all gaming, that's probably fair. If you look at it as an ARPG, I think it's going to be above average minimum.
Oh my god, it's literally
Can't wait to see you.
Oh my god. I mean, I don't really have a choice here, Chad. I gotta be some fucking big. I gotta be a big dude. 200 MS. You.
Dude, did you guys even bother customizing your characters for the beta? Like, I literally just went with whatever default they gave me and just ran with it. That's all I did. I didn't even think about customizing.
Fucker. You fucking piece of shit. What the fuck is this? I knew I was lagging. I knew I was lagging. Europe. All regions. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Why is everything always fucked me, chat? It's such a... It really is a hard life, man.
Where does Quin play from? Like, where is his region? Like, that he's having all this lag? I didn't have any of these issues. Is he, like, Aussie? Was this man playing on a fucking potato? Like, what was his internet connection? Like 90s dial-up?
At all. Oh my god, help me. God, help me, chat. I do not have my keybinds set up yet. Okay, I'm really feeling the fortify changes to mall are big. I actually am, like, rocking fortify now. I don't understand why there's not an advanced mode which turns this off. For what reason do they need to stop me from being able to fucking use these keybinds?
I know, that irritated the shit out of me. Like, I couldn't move my stuff over to the other keys because they were locked. That actually bothered me too.
Let's see. They buff sellers, right? Sellers are buffed now? Thank God for that. Holy shit.
Did you guys have buffed sellers? I actually went into a couple different sellers during the beta, and some of them, like, I went into, they had nothing in them. Still, like, nothing worth the time, to the point that I didn't even bother going in them. Nada. See, isn't that fucking so bad? Isn't that so bad? Did you really have disconnects? I didn't have any issues at all, Doc.
God, I hate this so much.
And now, having said that, like, I did have times where I had some EU friends, like, we would go into dungeons and they would drop. I had one time, I think, where we all just logged out and logged back in to sort of reset it. It did kind of seem like it had something to do with if you were in a dungeon and they weren't in a dungeon, you couldn't find them to party them. Oh yeah, no, like the game definitely played a lot better this time than it did the last betas, for sure.
Shit. He's running normally now. I would normally get stuck at the, like, you know, stuck leaving the city. Not happening now. Although these...
You couldn't get out of town on the east side at all, Ern? I didn't have any issues. The east side was normally the side that bothered me in the last two betas. If I went out any of the other sides, it was fine. I didn't really have any issues this time. You did have rubber banding in town? See, I didn't have any of these.
He's fucking...
So it sounds like it was sort of like one person. Do you know what I mean? It sounds like it was like a one person sort of thing. So maybe, or like it was like one-offs for different people. So hopefully they finished dialing in those last things. Were you playing AMD or were you on a Pentium? See, I heard rumors that some of the issues were with AMD processors. Yeah, see, part of the rumor I heard were, like, there were still some optimization issues for AMDs, and that Pentiums were fine. But that wouldn't have an issue because, like, the reason you wouldn't be able to get out of the east side of town would have been due to a loading issue. You know what I mean? Like, for whatever reason, it wasn't loading in the issue to your right, so that's why I wouldn't let you out.
Oh, they nerfed the fuck out of legendaries, dude. What? Yo, they nerfed the fuck out of legendaries. Yo, that's badass. That's really...
I think, so he's in a level plus zone. I can't really see his tunes level, but I imagine he's under level 7. He shouldn't find legendaries at that point anyway.
Good,
That's what I thought. He's like level, yeah, I see it over there to the left now. I see it like over there. But he's level 7. Like, you shouldn't be finding fucking legendaries. You know what I mean?
I'm chilling. Yo, another thing I want to point out, Chad, is the game feels a lot easier. I don't know how else to put it. It feels way easier. I don't know what to tell you.
See? And I can't see what world tier he's on, but I didn't feel like the game felt any harder. I kept hearing about how much harder the game was and how much harder the game felt this run. It didn't feel that much harder to me.
They changed. I feel like the game's been rebalanced. I'll be honest. Hey, no, I'm not a shell, chat. I'm just saying, I'm feeling good right now about the game. God damn, it's smooth.
There is no way you still
Quinn, stop gargling Blizzard's balls.
They were
You used to be respected among the game review community. Get back to it. Stop being a loser.
Oh, okay, let's find out. This is supposed to be changed, Chad? Because this was complete cancer for Dura before, to the point where, did I die in this?
I didn't have any issues with that. Like, I didn't have any issues with this part.
I think I actually had a death on this. I think it was...
I didn't have any issues with this on any of the beta. Now, I did play with, like, 2 friends of mine doing this, and it was tough. We had, like, a 3 or 4 stack or something like this, but when I did it solo, I blew right through it.
Is that bad? I don't think. You know what? This is still hard as fuck. I'm down to 2 flasks, chat. Yo, how'd you gonna lose?
I actually died doing this with a 4 stack. I didn't die at all doing it solo.
How'd you gonna lose? I'm actually losing. I've actually lost. I'm gonna get the biggest pulverizer in my life here. All right, that's over. That's over. Okay, this is. By the way, you can beat this 1 button AFK on a wizard, and
one button AFK on a wizard.
God game the fuck out of that. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's over still.
Players. Relearning movement with your mouse force move. After you guys told me that you could do it, you just had to check a box and made it a lot better, because I actually had to put it on mouse button 6 for my 6-sided mouse, like my 6-button mouse, because that was the only way I could get it to work.
Fuck.
Until you guys told me about the force move toggle.
Fucking hell.
Or the scroll wheel zoom toggle or whatever. That's like still the dumbest shit that they've done.
I'm telling you, 95% of the human population would have failed that. I could...
You could. You could use the scroll wheel. You had to go in and like scroll down through the options, and like 3/4 of the way down, there's a thing for like your zoom on your mouse wheel. You have to unlock it. Once you unlock it, then you can bind your middle mouse wheel. But if you don't go down and uncheck that, your mouse wheel is locked out. I don't know why they did it that way. It is terrible. It is not intuitive. Most people wouldn't even know it's there.
Ah, dude, I just sound like such a vegan, but I can't help but smile because I'm enjoying myself. Fuck. But look at this.
Hey, as long as he's having fun, though. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, bro.
I have a feeling that Druid's going to be really strong in the late game. Like, it's going to be really strong in the late
I'm
game.
excited that this is a console game ported to PC, and they're just aiming it at casuals and that, right? So I'm not. So it's kind of like, yeah, it bothers me, but it bothers me less now. It's like, I think it's stages of grief or something. I don't think it's going to be trash. I'm going to be honest.
It's not going to be trash.
I think this game is going to be average to above average.
I think it's going to be better than that. Rax said Barb, Source, Druid, then Necro, and then Rogue. They said Rogue's bottom tier just due to survivability. That's going to be that's going to be where it boils down to. Because I think Rogue is going to be all about just putting out the DPS. And if it's literally bottom tier due to survivability, it'll get buffed. I would say it just needs to be played with. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see it in game.
So you're gonna fucking...
Necro's going to be very much, one of the most played classes. I just think they knew that I think they knew that the buff was, or the nerf was going to be bad.
Nerf the goat? This is the killer goat I'm coming up to. They must have nerfed it, surely. Oh shit, focus up. This is the rippy goat. Okay, he got nerfed. He got nerfed. He got giga nerfed, bro, what the fuck? Yeah, like, that guy used to, like, one-tap you. You walk up to that guy killed me. I remember it killed Steel Mage. That guy killed, like, a million people. You just walk up to him and he just goes... And he would just like instantly give you, and he'd be fast as fuck. And you,
that boss that he's talking about there completely wrecked my Barb. That right there on the very first beta was the reason I had such an issue with my Barb, because I did that fight. I got destroyed in melee. Had to go level my Barb to come back to be able to do that fight. Every other class I didn't have an issue with. Like all my range classes, I didn't have an issue with him. He was tough on my Barb. So yeah. How you doing, Metka? How's come Mondays are so hard? Because people need to be kicked in the nuts. How was your Monday, though? Your first time on a Shiva or on a Shiva, there were 3 rogues with you, and a druid you had 10 minutes left after it died. You guys got in there with like 5 people. See, that's the thing that I have an issue with Ashava, is I think the downscaling is fucked. Like the fact that it downscales that bad, but then the upscaling is goddamn terrible. There were like 9 people, honestly. The thing I've seen is like playing with like 8, 9, 10 people. It just seems like the scaling is off on the world boss. Like if you have a handful of people that don't have good gear, you're going to be there for a while. Or if you don't have enough like rogues and like max, like, you know, beast DPS classes, it's going to be a close fight. But then you've got people doing it solo on rogue and stuff like that because of the downscaling and just the amount of health and stuff the boss has. Because the DPS it dishes is the exact same either way. But the amount of health it has makes the fight that much easier. I'm still a big fan of, and I know I'm going to get crucified for it and people aren't going to like it. I just think the world bosses should have a set HP, a set everything. You either have enough people and enough DPS to do it, or you don't. I don't think it should downscale, and I don't think it should upscale.
Wait, why did they choose level 20? I'm actually genuinely confused. Final boss. This is the
Alright, let's see how
campaign
they just-
boss. Get your Pokemon
Welcome
ready.
back, Crowley.
Am I going to be able to beat it first try? There's a non-zero chance that I die if they buffed it. Literally, how could you think I'm going to die here, chat?
He better not die there at all.
Oh shit, they got proper soundtrack now for this boss. Yo, they kind of buffed him as well. He's kind of doing a bit of damage here.
What are you fishing for? Anything good?
I could actually lose. Yo, I need to do damage, man. I'm over out of health potions. Can't even avoid that attack. It's stupid. But certainly.
I'm excited to try Druid in the full game. I was a long buy spell. This fight, like, I burned right through it. Like, I chewed it up in this beta. Doing a whole village. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, especially if you've got to, like, set up all your villagers. You know what I mean? And, like, get a villager farm. First time took you a while? Dude, I chewed right through it.
Yeah. We got 2 potions left, Chad. I got 2 potions left. And then
Yeah, Kralik, I got teleporters unlocked on Planet Crafter. I can teleport around finally.
I'm dead.
And I have full oxygen, so like I don't have to use oxygen tanks anymore. I can just walk around and breathe.
Whoa, whoa! What the fuck? Oh, she almost died. What the fuck? Hey, shit, dude. What the chill, brother?
It's nice.
Holy. Yo, believers almost just lost. Yo, if I sucked a little bit more. Hey, gloves. When you fortify, your Earth skills gain 2 ranks.
Always do that inspiration for build this time. Dude, when I did it, I just put them behind walls. Like, they were just, like, lined up in little stalls. Druid felt good to me when you played Distant. Probably how you're going to level. See, I've not played Druid. It is the only class that I have not played in any of the betas. You leveled up Source Rogue level 20, got almost both full Lego. In Server Slam, how many hours did you put in?
Really? Rip fucking Yo,
dude, the Rogue is strong.
Another legendary, holy shit!
30-ish. 30-ish, but 30-ish to get 2 full sets of Legos. I mean, that's still a lot, though. But did you have fun with it? Like, as long as you're enjoying the grind, that's all that mattered, right?
Fuck, I need more ways of getting Spirit A. My guy like Spirit sucks. This, like, I'm probably gonna change generators, honestly. Even with the fortifier from this generator, I just don't think it's worth it. You better just fucking Storm Strike. Although then again, they nerfed Storm Strike, didn't they? 13 seconds. Go, 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 go.
He's got it. He's got it all day.
Okay, here we go, boys. Check. Okay, time. Start the timer. Start the timer. Start counting. Dude, what the fuck? How's a melee supposed to fight this boss, bro?
You're not.
Miss me, bitch. Whoa!
He about got one shot right there.
What the fuck?
That wasn't good.
Yo,
He about got one shot.
Kill me, bro. Oh, dude.
Did I see? No, I didn't see it. I haven't watched it. I heard some stuff about it. I heard it was interesting. I heard it was a good fight, but I heard the boss just kind of like goes on like an auto attack cycle, and that most of the time, like Wujo's tune wasn't even being targeted. I haven't seen the fight though, and then so there's that, and then there's a couple things I want to kind of like see. There are a couple things that I want to see out of it. Because I don't think that you should be able to do a lot of that shit. Plus, he was hardcore, and it's hard to get to solo and stuff like that. But mad props to him for clearing it. I would like to try it, but I'm not going to go through the effort of trying to get it into a solo fight.
Dude, I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Because outside of hardcore, you're almost going to have to do network, some sort of like network manipulation. Fortunately for him, because there were so few people playing hardcore, supposedly that's how he was able to get into solo lobbies for it.
Is he going to kill me? Oh my god, bro. These circles, bro. Oh, fuck, is he coming again? Break out.
I didn't see the video, though.
Whoa! I tanked 2 of them and almost died. What the fuck? That is going to kill some people for sure. Guarantee we're going to see some rips to this guy. Like, if you're ZDBS, you'll get stuck in there and you'll just die. What was my time? 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Yeah, so sub. Hey, first impressions. Blizzard fixed a lot of shit, and it's looking pretty goddamn polished. And, you know, I unironically had like a dopamine high today and felt really good.
So, I don't know. After watching that, I mean, it was interesting to see his experience. I don't know. I had a lot of fun with it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm definitely excited for Diablo 4 to come out. I'm excited to get into it and start moving deeper into Diablo 4, get into the other acts, and get into the end game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you've got any thoughts for additional content, let me know down in the comments. And as always, have a great day.